Hey, what's up? In our last little mini session, we talked about what equipment we might need for a yoga class. So maybe you have that with you now. This session, my intention is to break down the integration series of class. It's usually like 3 to 5 minutes, depending, and it simply really means to integrate, to get your body prepared for what's coming next and tune into that yoking of the mind with your breath and your body. Originally, I was just going to start breaking down some postures, but I thought it would be neat to see how they flow together in a flow, a vinyasa, from one to the next in a way that makes sense. And probably the posture that I find the most essential in this whole series for breaking down for you is the downward facing dog. So I'll take a little more time in down dog. So you know me, I'm Dana, and I'm ready to have some fun bringing in your integration series. Let's find our way to our mat. Belly will be down. Your toes will touch together and your knees will open up wide because we're coming to child's pose. So let's hit the mat. So you've got your big toes touching, your knees open wide, your belly down. Stretch your fingertips towards the top of your mat. And then drop your forehead gently onto your mat. That's child's pose. And I know in class a lot of times I see new people looking around to see if they're doing the right thing. So it's a practice. This is a posture. It needs to feel right in your body for it to be right. Send your hips closer to your heels to open your hips some more. And begin to rock your forehead side to side on your mat. Press into your fingertips and stretch your fingertips closer to the top of your mat as you release your shoulders down and away from your ears. Child's pose can be held still. It can be a place where you come in class when you need a break. It can be more active with a rock of the forehead and wiggles in the hips. Remember, you're integrating. Your first attempt at opening your hips and lengthening your spine. Here's where we tap into our breath. Focusing on your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Notice how your belly releases. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Tapping into your breath of fire, your Ujjayi pranayama. Your lips will be sealed on your exhales. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up, expand. Welcome your energy. Oh, sealed lips, exhale. Feel the vibration at the back of your vocal cords and pay attention to that. Let it feel good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. On your next inhale, come to a tabletop position. It's hands and knees. Let your hands be beneath your shoulders, wrists stacked directly under your shoulders, and your knees beneath your hips. Tops of your feet on your mat. Suction your belly in so that it's almost like you're in a plank position, but your hands and knees. Really strong. Float into a cow position, drop your belly, lift your chest and tailbone on an inhale. Exhale, cat position. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Stretch your shoulders across your body. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Remember, you're getting your spine warmed up, so whatever feels right, you can add wiggles in your hips and shoulders. You can take those inhales longer in the cow pose if it feels better in the cow, or longer in the cat if you feel the need to be in cat longer. And when you're ready, complete one more cycle of your cat and your cow and come to your still tabletop position. Walk your fingers about 2 inches further from your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Press into your fingertips and palms. Lift your knees to hover off the mat. Activate your abs, your triceps, your shoulders, your glutes. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straighten your knees, lift your hips, and then begin to lower your heels closer to the mat. Slight bend in your knees. Starting with your feet. Your heels do not need to touch the mat. If they do, congratulations. If they don't, congratulations too. You're doing what feels right in your body. You can pedal your dog. Down dog is still a spine warm-up. So if your hamstrings are not happy yet, keep your knees as bent as you need to and keep lifting your tailbone up to the sky. Let the outer edges of your feet press more firmly towards the outer edges of your mat to open your hips. Let's refine your arm position. Imagine that you have a jelly jar beneath each hand. Slightly dial clockwise with your right hand and counterclockwise with your left so that your thumbs are pointing closer to the top of the mat, and settle in to be upside down in your downward facing dog. It's a reset of your mind. Your nervous system settles down. It's the perfect place to be. From your down dog, take an inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and then walk your feet towards your hands. Find ragdoll pose. Your feet will be hip width distance, good bend in your knees. Let your belly hang over your thighs. You can interlace your elbows and hands if you'd like, or you can let them hang like a ragdoll. You know, if we bent a ragdoll over at the hips, that's what she would do. Most importantly, let the crown of your head flow down and let your hips rock above your heels. Feel your spine get longer and longer. And then slowly release your fingertips to the earth. Bring your big toes together to touch. Hollow out your belly, bend your knees, and start your ascension towards standing. Squeeze your thighs together. Unfurl your spine. From here, bring your hands to your heart, standing at attention, Samastitihi. Relax your shoulders, down your back. And that's the beginning of class. Here we would usually set an intention. Close your eyes. Bring up an intention, a purpose, a wish, a dedication. Maybe it's gratitude, maybe it's persistence, positivity, purpose. Whatever it is, you just did the first few minutes of a vinyasa class. So rewind it, break it down, pay attention to the down dog, see what feels good in your body, be kind to your body and to your mind. It's a practice, and it's a feel-good practice. So let it come in time. Breaking down some more postures on the flip side. I'll see you back here in a few minutes.